Hey guys, got Christian 9 here again, and oh no. No. I am not doing a Let's Play with Tingle. Screw this. I'm out. Alright, let's be serious. I'm not gonna stop the LV just because this little green freak. It's me! Ah! Okay, so, as you saw, I was under a bridge, and I was picking up this rock in order to move on, and we saved Tingle. And so, apparently what Tingle is doing in this game is that he's collecting force gems in order to become a fairy. Because, getting the statues and the Minish crap apparently didn't do crap. Yeah, he just tells us then, so I guess I spoiled it. Alright, so basically he's telling us that he's going to be competing with you for the force gems. You little bitch. Don't follow me. Gosh. You see, he flies away in his little balloon. Swimming basics. Oh boy. A to swim, B to dive. Don't stay under too long. Screw the rules. I have Link. So you see, in order to get these gems, the shadowy gems, you dive underwater. Pretty simple. But yeah, Tingle is very annoying in this game because if there's a big gem out in the area, he'll go after it. Except for that, like when they're like floating in midair. Alright, so we go into this cave and we talk to this guy, and apparently his hobby is shooting people out of cannons. So you'll see this quite often in the levels in the game. Basically, you go in the cannon, you press A to shoot. So yay, I got a green gem, and I opened the chest, and I got 50. Yay! I'm feeling brave. Alright, so we go up here. Alright, now here's a bit of a waste of time. Press this button, and a bunch of force gems will pop up in the top. But you can see Tingle's starting to go after them, so quickly fire up and get there. Oh yeah, if you're in the air, and you press B, you'll actually do a downward thrust. And it's a very effective manner of killing enemies, too. You see there's a boomerang off in the corner, but I don't want it. I don't really care. So, next area, Zora's in the water. You can't kill them unless you have a fire rod, but I don't really bother with them. Here you have a three-way path. The left path goes absolutely nowhere. And the middle path is, there's a big hole. So, we gotta go to the right path, for starters. And we talk to this guy. Yeah, we're identical. Yeah, we're brothers, that's it. Oh, really? Alright, so this guy tells you about how to split up the links. So basically, if you press X button or the control pad on the GameCube controller, I think it's just X on the Game Boy. No, Game Boys don't have X. What am I thinking? Whatever, you just split them up, and here you split them up and you get on these 4 buttons. You'll see the middle path, the gap is now clear, so now we can go across. And look at that beautiful rainbow. I really like the artwork in this game. They actually did a pretty well job on it. Alright, so another 100 and a heart container. How heart containers work in this game is that every time you start a new level, you start out with 4 heart containers, I believe. And when you go through the courses, you'll get more heart containers and you grow more powerful. I forgot if it resets every time you go into a new course. I think it does. But yeah, additional heart containers do make it a lot better for you because you can live longer. It's better to do it single player because, you know, you don't have to share. And Purple Link nabbed that one out of the air, lucky bastard. So look at that, I exceeded 2,000. The 4 swords are now filled with the power to repel evil. Alright, so it tells us about the Whirlwind ability. You can do the Whirlwind ability beforehand, but when you get the 4 sword powered up, it does a continuous Whirlwind. So you can actually like spin around for a while too, and it's really powerful. But it also leaves you stunned after a while, and I'll show that in this video. Alright, so we go into this tunnel, and don't stay under the water too long because you'll die, I think. Yeah, it's weird. It sucks, but there aren't a whole lot of times in the game where you have to do that, luckily. Alright, so move this block out of the way, and that pops up. And then you put a link on each of these squares, and that's how it gets to move. So you gotta split them up again. And there's another force gem. At this point, though, force gems, we don't need them anymore. Alright, so box formation really quick down here. so we can go south. Alright, so the left chest, another 20, I believe. And the right chest holds a power bracelet. Or blue bracelet, my bad. This is what I meant by accessories. Certain accessories will power up your links. And for this, the blue bracelet boosts your defense, so you take half as much damage now. Alright, so I found the fourth fairy. This is the revival system in the game. If you have a fourth fairy with you, if you die, the fourth fairy gets automatically used, and boomerang right there, but then you can continue. But if you're out of fourth fairies and you die, you're screwed. And you can actually get force fairies by collecting force gems. So yeah, there's another use. My bad. I'm mistaken. Yeah, so collect as much force gems as you can, because then you get more force fairies at the end. Alright, so go into long formation here, and or Y, my bad, and a bunch of soldiers attack. Wall of fire! You see now why I decided to keep the fire rod. Because nothing says death like a wall of fire. Alright, so here, get your 4 links into these spots. 2 100 gems pop up. I just love how I was able to dispatch those soldiers so easily. And look at that, the second art container of the course. So I'm up to 6 hearts now. And with the blue bracelet and the fire rod, I'm pretty powerful. Alright, so here's the boss of this level of Lake Hylia. The soldier sergeant, was it? I can't remember. Chief soldier, my bad. Alright, so basically, in order to hurt this guy, you have to attack him from the side. And the easiest way to do this is just wait till he charges, and then when he's recovering from the charge, that's when you strike. So this is the whirlwind I was talking about. I managed to kill him with that. And you can see I was able to do continuous whirlwind for quite some time. The only bad thing is that it disables your links a short while after you use it. And so you see Tingle trying to move in on my force gems, but... yeah, you better run away. These are my force gems. This is my house. Alright, so at the end of every course, you'll find these orbs. And as I talked about earlier, the barrier of darkness, the only way you can break these barriers is if you have the powered up 4 swords. So if you don't, you have to go back into the course and get enough force gems. But remember, once you get that powered up, it stays powered up, so don't worry. So yeah, the dark spheres are draining the land, so that's bad news, so we gotta destroy them. Let's bring your light and pierce the darkness. Whatever. Make sure you explore the area before you destroy the ores, because sometimes you'll find something. Alright, so, yeah, beams won't work. And the beams happen when the, force sword powers up, too. Now, don't get into these squares right away, because sometimes you'll actually have something spawn in the area, like a force gem or something. But yeah, all your force gems are turned into force fairies, and then you step into the square, and the course is over. So at this point, if it was multiplayer, it would compare how many force gems each person got, and it would declare a winner after you voted for best helper and worst helper, and it's all complicated. But for single player, you just continue. So this is Sky Cushion 9. In the next video, we'll go to the Cave of No Return. So see you later, guys.